Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And it is time to finish off a trio of cider reviews from the Cotswold Cider Company. And if you've watched the previous two, you'll know exactly which one it is. And well, to be honest, it's a bit of a no-brainer. Well, quite literally, it is the Cotswold Cider Company's no-brainer hard cider. Now, I don't know why it is called hard cider, because that's generally used in America to basically differentiate between apple juice and actual cider, because they call cider apple juice and then hard cider is actual cider, but there we go. But this is through and through a UK-based cider company, so there you go, in Coleshill, Oxon in England, so there you go. Dry, cloudy and sparkling cider. As you can see, it comes in 500ml bottles, but it is also available in certain pubs as well. You can get it in, I think it's on keg form. They do have I think it's 1.5 litre jug, and it's called No Brainer Original, which is a lot stronger than this, because this one is quite a sessionable 4.8% ABV, but I think that one's something like 6%, so if I can get hold of it, I'll do another review on that, because it's obviously a little bit different. We love our bikes, we love our cider, but only after a spin around our glorious countrysides do we sample the good stuff. And what better way than to kick back and dream of an open road with this classic English thumper. It's a no-brainer. Hard cider for our US friends. Well, there you go. That's why they've done it. Basically the same description on the other side as that. So if you want to hear what that says, check out my Sweet Cheeks review. So there we go. As before, I have had these before, because Cotswold Cider Company very graciously sent over 2 bottles of each of their range for me to try. One to just have by myself, and then the other to review. So I have had this one already, but naturally, you don't know what I make of it. So let's find out. Wow. Okay, that is smelling a lot more floral and perfumey than I remember. But it's still smelling lovely and dry. There is a slight tannic hint there. But yeah, definitely very very floral and perfumey. Wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but there we go. Sometimes cider is full of surprises. Right, let's just twirl it about and get the oh yeah, there we go. There we go, there's the sediment. Oh yeah, there's lovely bits of sediment in this, blimey. Here we go, checking out the colour, and yeah, well, I can't see you guys through that. That is completely opaque. I don't know if you got, yeah, there you go, all the little bits of sediment floating about there. Lightly carbonated, really lovely deep golden colour there. Strangely enough, it turns out, it looks darker on the screen than it does for me, but either way, it looks really, really nice. So, what does it smell like in the glass? And it smells dry. Dry, light. The floral perfumey notes have completely gone, but you're left with a little hint of oakiness there. Nice tannic hit. Bit of wood. Slight earthiness about it. And maybe even a hint of funkiness too. Smells really, really good. So, let's see what I make of this one from the Cotswold Cider Company, shall we? Cheers everyone, and here is to their no-brainer, and thank you very much for sending it over to me, really appreciate it. Cheers. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That is really good. For a 4.8% sessionable cider, this has got so much flavour and character behind it. If you like your dry ciders, you're really going to like this one. So, let's get a second opinion. A really full mouthfeel. Quite juicy apple flavours there. But you're getting a lovely, lovely dry aftertaste coating your mouth. And it's got sort of a almost like a toffee apple sort of character and texture behind it, actually. There's a light tannicness behind it, and just a subtle sweet undertone that is stopping it from becoming bone dry. And I suppose that makes it a little bit more sessionable as well, because I would imagine if it is a complete bone dry cider, especially around this area, most people tend to go for more sweeter ciders. But if you do like dry ciders, then this is a really good, nicely balanced one with a lovely, lovely body behind it. And yeah, as I've said, for a quite a low strength cider, it has got bags of character and bags of flavour behind it. So once again, another great example of a cider from the Cotswold Cider Company. So let's get a final taste before a final verdict. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This I can see is once again going to cater to a lot of people, because it's not too overpowering with its dryness. It's got those lovely, lovely full characters behind it, and it just is all nicely well balanced and also easily sessionable at 4.8%. I could easily sink a couple of bottles of these in an evening, definitely. So yeah. Well done once again, Cotswold Cider Company. You have done a great job here at producing a top quality cider. So, for a final verdict, Cotswold Cider Company's no-brainer is getting an 8 out of 10. Yeah, really, really good. I think last time I had it, I marked it a little bit lower, but only slightly. But, well, obviously you'll see if you follow me on Untapped, you can see my ratings on there. But yeah, on further review of this, it is definitely a very well-made cider, and yeah, highly suggest you go out and try it. With that said, that is the conclusion of the 3 Cotswold Cider Companies for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little journey through them, and well, I will be back with another delicious and different, and hopefully tasty cider soon. But just to let you know, I have got one more cider from the Cotswold Cider Company to try, but that's going to be a little bit later on, so keep your eyes peeled. Until then, take care guys, till next time.